Pay attention to the Linksys model numbers. Even some of the reviews I got with Google were for two different routers. But the reviewers didn't know they were not the same model. The Linksys AC1900 and the Linksys 1900 acres are not the same router. The Linksys 1900 acres has a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor. This is the one I wanted. But I received the Linksys AC1900 as an older model with a dual-core 800 MHz processor. Anyway, it is still fast enough to stop all the buffering I was getting with the Amazon Echo I bought last month. The Echo Voice was cutting off and streaming music, and radio stations for my iHeartRadio and TuneIn were buffering so bad I couldn't listen to them with the Amazon Echo. Now there is no buffering or Echo Voice cutoffs. The Linksys AC1900 is still a keeper. My old Linksys WRT160N just was not fast enough to handle the stream from the net. Note to blind users, for the most part the firmware is still screen reader accessible with window eyes. A few places when you check the on or off checkboxes you are doing the reverse. On is off and off is on. You have to route the mouse pointer to administration to activate the options for this. But this is the only place I found that requires the mouse. This is a relatively high quality router at a reduced price. It has been working well in our tests. In fact, the Wi-Fi speed, throughput, of this router is higher than many others I have tested. So far the connections have been stable, and the user interface has been fairly high quality and easy to configure, subtracted 1 star here due to some UI dropouts during initial configuration. External interface security tests have been solid, as expected. This router has a Wi-Fi guest interface that has also been working well, and fast, during our tests. I would recommend this router for home users and Soho users. This router is working great in my 2-story 1,600 square feet home. This was a major upgrade for me, and I am really enjoying having all those 5 GHz channels now. My immediate neighborhood is packed with endpoints in the 2.4 GHz range, and I was having a horrible time keeping a locked signal on my Chromecast and on my Wi-Fi using cell phone. I had a bit of trouble getting the router set up, but I think I was just not waiting long enough for it to settle in once I plugged it in. I have to say that Linksys customer support is the best support I have ever received from any company ever. First, it's 24/7. Second, the rep was incredibly patient and knowledgeable. My problem sort of resolved itself while we were on the phone, and the rep could not have been kinder about me wasting her time. Click link in description for more reviews.